Hi there, everyone. Welcome to the 11th edition of Broadway News. Okay, best news of my week. Kennedy Center's production of Follies, which stars my queen, Bernadette Peters, this summer will be transferring to Broadway. Yes! No, wait. We don't know who's transferring yet. Someone who's most likely not transferring is Linda Lavin. Now, Linda Lavin, she was just off Broadway in this play called Other Desert Cities. I think that's what it was called. With, like, Stacy Keach and Stockard Channing. Really good cast. That's transferring to Broadway, but she's not transferring it with... Linda Lavin is not transferring with it. She is not... And she's actually going to do another play on Broadway. So that probably means she's not doing Follies. It looks like Bernadette Peters would probably transfer because she's always wanted to do this role on Broadway. And Jan Maxwell, I'm not sure about her, but she should transfer. And so should Danny Burstein and maybe Elaine Page. I heard a bootleg of her I'm Still Here. It wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't terrible. So yeah. So and then coming to Broadway, I think next spring, is a production of what is it? Oh, A Streetcar Named Desire. A Streetcar Named Desire with Blair Underwood. I had no idea who he was. I asked someone, and they said he's basically a poor man's Denzel Washington. And I don't really like Denzel Washington, so maybe I'd like this guy. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what else we got. I've already talked about Tony's. Love Never Dies is closing in the West End. I wouldn't find that too shocking. I mean, eh. So what else is there? Oh! 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 I wanted to do a video the day this happened, but got too busy. It finally happened after years and years of years. On Tuesday, Spider-Man the Musical finally opened. And you know what? It got some good reviews, got some bad reviews. I think it's better. I haven't seen it, of course. I would be interested in seeing it now. I think, from what I hear, it's like a great show for families. I think that this would be a good show. I think that's not what Julie Taymor wanted, but that's what it should have been the whole time. I think that director, I think his name is like Philip William McKinley or something. He did it. He did what they should have done years ago. So good for him, and good for the show. Um, so yeah, what else is there to talk about? I don't know. I had so much to talk about, but now, okay, so Spider-Man, Follies. So yeah, Tony Awards. I haven't read many Tony Awards reviews. I hope that they gave Neil Patrick Harris a good review because he deserved it. And you know what? I never even talked about the closing number from the Tony Awards. So I'm going to talk about that now. Neil Patrick Harris did a wrap up, emphasis on the word wrap. He did like a rap to like recount the Tony Awards. It was pretty good. It was actually written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I love saying his name, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Um, yeah, I like him. He's pretty talented when it comes to rap. He's like the rap king of Broadway, I think. Um, so yeah. Alright, so I thought about Dreamcast, because I asked for input, no one has given me input. But I thought of something, because, I'm gonna do, since there's talk about a movie version of it, and they're now beginning to rumor some casting, I thought it'd be a perfect time to do my Dreamcast for one of my new favorite musicals. It's not new, but I just fell in love with it recently. Les Miserables. So I'm going to do the Dreamcast of Les Miserables. That's another thing I like to say. Les Miserables. I refer to it as Les Miserables, but I like saying Les Miserables. Les Miserables and then Manuel Miranda. Alright. Okay, so there's not much else to talk about. Follies is coming the Broadway. I have to see that. If Bernadette Peters is in it, I'm seeing it. I have to see her. And Jan Maxwell, and Elaine Page, and Danny Burstein, and Terry White. If Linda Lavin was in it, that'd be even better. Because I'd love to hear her Broadway baby. Alright, I'm gonna go. Look for Les Mis Dreamcast in the near future. And I'm done with school now, so I'm gonna be making a lot more videos. I'll have a lot more time on my hands. So, goodbye.